Your cat is curled up somewhere right now, looking completely fine. She seems warm, content, safe. But something is quietly wrong, and she has no way to tell you. She won't cry, she won't fuss, she'll just endure it, silently, the way cats always do. What if the very things you're doing to keep her comfortable this winter are the things hurting her most? 1. The heating trap. Have you ever turned the heat up and felt instantly better? Your cat felt something very different. Indoor heating is one of winter's most invisible dangers for cats. It strips moisture from the air at a rate most owners never think about. Heated homes can drop indoor humidity below 30%. That's the same dryness as a desert environment. Your cat breathes that air all day, every day. Her respiratory lining, her skin, her eyes, all quietly drying out. She isn't sneezing dramatically, she isn't scratching visibly, she's just silently losing the moisture her body desperately needs. That peaceful, quiet cat on your couch, she might be telling you something with her silence alone. 1. The water bowl mistake. Did you know most indoor cats in winter are chronically dehydrated? You're filling the bowl, you're doing your part, but here's what most owners never realize. Cats are instinctively drawn to water that feels slightly warm, not cold. In the wild, cold water signaled stagnant or unsafe sources. So when tap water sits cold in a bowl, your cat's ancient instincts whisper, "Skip it." She drinks less, far less than her kidneys actually need. Silent kidney stress in winter is one of the most preventable issues vets see. Something as small as a slightly warmer bowl could protect her in ways you'd never expect. That one tiny change might be the kindest thing you do for her all season. 3. The sunlight starvation. What if your cat's quiet mood shift isn't attitude? What if it's actually science? Cats rely on natural daylight to regulate their circadian rhythm, their internal body clock. In winter, daylight hours shrink dramatically. And here's the part that shocks most owners. Many of us keep curtains or blinds shut for warmth. Without realizing it, you're blocking your cat's only access to light therapy. Without adequate sunlight, serotonin production in cats drops noticeably. Yes, your cat experiences something remarkably close to seasonal mood changes, just like you do. She isn't becoming distant because she loves you less. She's just quietly dimming day by day. Open those curtains, even for 1 hour each morning. Let the light find her. She will come back to herself. If any of this is already surprising you, hit like and subscribe right now, because the next 3 points are where most owners finally say, "I had absolutely no idea." 4. The invisible cold zones. Have you ever noticed your cat avoiding her favorite floor spot lately? Here's something most owners never stop to consider. Floors in winter can be 10 to 15 degrees colder than the air at knee level. Your cat lives down there. She walks on cold tile, cold hardwood, cold stone, barefoot every single day, all season long. Prolonged cold contact actually raises your cat's stress hormones over time. She won't yelp, she won't limp dramatically, she'll just quietly adjust, sleep less restfully, and feel a little worse each day. A raised bed or a soft blanket on the floor costs almost nothing, but to her, it is everything. Sometimes love isn't a grand gesture. Sometimes it's just a warm place for 4 cold, trusting little paws. 5. The over-grooming signal. Did you know dry winter air can cause your cat to groom obsessively? It might look like she's just being extra clean, but it is often a distress signal you're completely misreading. When humidity drops, your cat's skin becomes irritated and itchy. Licking is her way of soothing a discomfort she cannot explain to you. Over time, this quiet cycle leads to bald patches, raw skin, and secondary infections. Most owners chalk it up to stress or a bad habit. They never connect it to the heater humming quietly in the corner. They never connect it to the season at all. But now you will. The next time you watch her groom too long, too intently in the same spot, don't just watch, listen. She is talking to you in the only language she knows. 6. The isolation illusion. What if the most dangerous winter mistake has nothing to do with temperature at all? It's about time. Winter changes your schedule, subtly, slowly, but completely. You leave a little earlier, you come home and collapse under a blanket, weekends disappear into sleep.
Your cat notices every single shift. Here's what research confirms. Cats form deep, genuine emotional bonds with their owners. Studies show that reduced interaction raises cortisol, the stress hormone, in cats measurably. Your cat sitting quietly in another room isn't being independent, it's waiting. It is always quietly waiting. This winter, give her 10 intentional minutes. No scrolling, no distraction, just you and your cat, letting her feel chosen, because in her whole small world, you are everything, and she never gets to tell you that. Your cat cannot say, "I'm cold," or "I'm lonely," or "I need more of you." She speaks in stillness, in the slow blink she gives you across the room, in the way she quietly follows you from the kitchen to the hallway without asking for anything. She has given you your complete trust in every season, including this one, and now you know a little more of what her silence has always held. This winter, you don't need to be a perfect owner, you just need to be a more present one. That is more than enough for her.